Warning: viewer discretion is advised. This channel and its content are not intended for anyone under 13 years of age. If you are under 13, please turn off this video. The following may contain material not suited for viewers under 13, such as coarse and suggestive language, tobacco, drug and/or alcohol references, simulated/fantasy violence, and adult situations. Additionally, this channel and its contents are not intended to be a replacement for proper parenting. Don't allow viewing habits to interfere with personal responsibilities and relationships. Constructive criticism is encouraged, making for better content. Jokes are jokes, albeit immature ones. Please watch responsibly. Thank you.
It's colossal, it's stupendous, it's conspicuously incredible! Hurry, step right up! Hey, Sonny, you wanna give it a try?
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Conspicuously Incredible Gaming. I am your host, Mike. So this is going to be, I believe, number 18 of Samon Naito Swordcraft Story. Starting to kind of get, to some of the meat of it. Last time I defeated Master Lubert, and then all of a sudden, this big-ass thing comes out of nowhere, and I was not prepared for it. Oh, I'm gonna be prepared for it this time. So, alright, here we go. Yeah, I've got to fight Master Lubert again, which is not something I'm thrilled over, but it wasn't a hard battle either, so... Let's see. Turn that back on. Okay, well now I gotta focus back over here. Alright. Let's see, so... See, the only problem is he can only use so many spells too at one time, which kind of half screws everything up, but alright. So a healing spell. So I need this, and I need this. Need weapon shield. Let's see, as far as weapons. See, the problem is the durability on that son of a bitch. That fire sword definitely ain't gonna do nothing either. Now maybe if I use that spell on that sword. That'll be for sure. I could use that spell on that sword. I don't even know what the hell. How long it even lasts? Let's give it a shot. And we've done this, so... Come on, turn around. It's pissed. Pissed it off now. And it's at Lubert's smashed. He's done for. Double enchant this bitch. Yeah, get the fuck out the way. Fuck you, dude. Barely won that by the hair on my chinny chin chin. You were overconfident. Oh, see? Can't do nothing without being chastised about it. I don't know. I doubt it. They got crushed by a damn crate. The only reason why you don't still see the smear there is because the ESRB. Should be a nice bloody smear there. It's time to get arrested. Alright. My mother keeps the swords. Yeah, why not let me keep the swords of my dad's swords, you fuck? What's she gonna do with them? Oh no, wait a minute. You guys thought, you know, they were gonna try to attack her to get them. She could be alright for that, yeah. Even though I'm supposed to be the daughter of fucking old dude Supreme over there and fucking I can't have his swords. So don't talk to her, because it's like this chick's always down here. Every time you want to go down here and see her, she's always down here. Oh, boo, wah, da, boo, boo, wah, wah. You're gonna wish you'd done that crap when you were like 40. Yes, as long as stay strong. There's an eye in there somewhere that's missing. Yeah, let's do the HP and MP thing and... Damn it. Probably should wait on those now. Well, let's at least... Yeah, let's go now. Exchange for your silence. I'll make sure the ship is taken care of when we get back. Exchange for your silence? See, I mean, this is, you know... If it were the other kid, like... That's why this whole thing is just a gender swap. If it was for the other kid, then it would, you know, the boy. You know, you just be quiet and be my little puppy and carry all the stuff that I buy and, you know... Oh, hell. Okay. It must have been who she fell in love with. Damn it. Yeah, like I said, it ain't the coof. I just smoke too much. Not being very cool right now. What? Yeah, well, no, we kind of figured that. Being like my great sister. Ever since I was little, I thought my sister was the best craft lord. Well, the thing is, that's sometimes what happens when you idolize people, especially, you know, real everyday human beings. They tend to let you down. And the only problem is the whole being in love thing and the whole, it doesn't weaken you if you don't allow it to. I mean, it didn't even look like, you know, Corin was actually, like, involved. Like, I just, you know, like, I don't get it. Like, yeah, I understand the whole Shintetsu thing and, you know, mourning his death and kind of, you know, posthumously having some kind of, you know, idolization for him. I mean, first of all, she, you know, she probably should have known that he was married to frickin' what's her name, Amaris, apparently. But, like, this chick has just completely gone off the deep end about any kind of feelings for anybody anywhere. It just makes you weak, and it's like, no, it... First of all, it makes you human. Second of all, you know, if you're so easily pulled down by something like love and affection, then maybe, just maybe, you shouldn't be a fucking warrior. You gotta do some fucked up shit when you're a warrior. I mean, you know, get a hold of some people that's been in the war and been in some fucking combat. Those of them who will tell you. And my great uncle, he passed away about 10, 11 years ago. was a Green Beret in fucking Vietnam. And there was a couple of points in time I'd be asking him to, you know, tell me some of his war stories. And he only ever told us some of the mildest shit. I mean mild, like not even fucking, you know, actual combat or anything. Like, I mean, he was even in the military, you know, before all that shit happened. I remember asking him, I can't remember if it was a, damn it. I know it's a common question that schools ask kids to ask their grandparents or whatever. Although that's starting to kind of go by the wayside because, you know, there's not very many people left who are around. But I think I brought it up to him. It's like, you know, I remember being asked in school to ask your parents. And it wasn't like, this may have been something I was remembering and I was just curious later on after the fact. It wasn't necessarily that I was asking him for a current assignment. But I asked him, I'm like, so what was going on? Do you remember when you first heard that JFK was shot? He goes, oh yeah, I remember it well. We were out there, you know, overseas. All of us, you know, set up at base camp. And as soon as we got the word, a couple of us went out there, got a flag and a flagpole, and erected a flagpole right there on foreign soil with an American flag on it. Everybody stood around and saluted it. And then it was him and a couple of other of his buddies pulled out their pistols and was basically brandishing them, waving them, going, just heard our commander-in-chief was shot. We're doing what we can. Anybody object? Everybody was like, no. No. That's, you know. I remember him telling me about that. I remember him telling me that there was certain points and times where they had to sleep on the beaches and everything, and in different spots, different places. And they had to basically build kind of... They had like tents, but they couldn't necessarily build them directly over the ground because the rats were so bad in that area that they'd get up and crawl all on you and, you know, everything else. And they basically had to have pallets with them and build these tents, you know, 6-8 inches up off the ground and cover over the wood with something and everything so the rats wouldn't get up in there and start chewing on you and all that shit in the middle of the night. And he goes, it was hard to sleep because all night you could hear the rats scurrying and running up under the pallets across the wood. I think it was a point in time I asked him, was there ever a time you had to actually kill somebody? He goes, I ain't telling them stories. He goes, that was a long time ago, and it's some shit that I don't think needs to be shared away from the battlefield. He goes, a lot of those stories I'm taking to my grave with me. He goes, and especially as young as I was at that point in time, you know. 14, 15, something like that. He's like, you're too young, you don't need to know about that. I remember him saying something about something with the soldiers and everything. It was a big thing they did back then, like, I don't know, either when they didn't have anything to drink, like alcohol-wise or something about pouring aqua velva through a loaf of French bread to kind of filter it out and then eat it, or drink what come out the other end, or Because I'm guessing Aqua Velva was what you got in your kits and what was, you know, kind of military issued, I believe. I don't know. But, yeah, the whole... She's talking about this and that and about, you know, falling in love or caring for a person. Like, if you're that soft-hearted, you don't need to be on the battlefield. You don't need to be, you know, fighting and doing all... Because, I mean... Like, I'm sorry. Is that why you decided to take her place the best? Okay, yeah. I fell in love with a man who was already married. Yep, and she's still talking about him, even years after his death. Well, you know, whoop-de-fucking-do. She let herself get to that point. I mean, you could still love and care for somebody and not, you know, but see, the problem is, and this is the thing, and you gotta understand this, is that once you fall in love with somebody and once you've got feelings for and you've dedicated and devoted your life, you now have something to lose. Which means you're more cautious and careful over what happens to you because you're worried about the other people. She's making it out to be some, like, magical, you know, like faucet tap that gets stuck in your back and turned over and all your power gets drained out. God damn. I just got a notification for Dogecoin. Dogecoin is fucking going to the moon, yo. Glad I got my 14,000 shares. Let that bitch get up to a couple of damn dollars a piece. Holy fuck. It's already up to 14 now at this moment that I'm talking. 14 cents. When I got in on it, it was between 3 and 5 cents. Maybe 6, you know, when I kind of got some of it. It's at fucking 14 now, dude, yo. Goddamn. But she acts like being in love is some magical tap that somebody's sticking in their back, turning the valve, and just, with a cup, just draining her power out. I mean, the thing is, you're going to have to understand with everything, there's sacrifices. You can either be a hard-ass, warrior, this and that, whatever. Or you can be in love and have a family, and you can do this and you can do that. Like, if your goal is to be the strongest warrior ever, then yes, falling in love and being with somebody is going to screw that up. But if you realize that there's more things to life than just fighting and constant conflict all the time, and being, you know, being in love or having a relationship, caring for people, doing things is more important to you, then yes, you're not going to be as strong and as powerful because you've given away a lot of that power to love and care for and cherish the people you love. What's bothering me, I think that's the whole point of this rant, the whole thing that's bothering me is that they're framing this like being in love is totally a bad thing. And that, you know, caring for and being in this and that, what, anything other than just being strong, independent, gonna, you know, hack and slash my way through life and fuck everybody else, anything counter to that is bad. And I mean, it doesn't matter who knows me and who's talked to me. You know, I understand what's best for me. But I get why people do the things they do. I understand why people, get caught up in things like that. It takes all kinds of people to make the world go round. I mean, if everybody was supposed to be a warrior, everybody would be in uniform with rifles in their hands, marching up and down the street. There'd almost be nothing to defend because we're all the defenders. Look back and there's a bear and we're like, what are we defending? You gotta have people that'll stick back and everything and do the other stuff so, that can be defended. You have the other people who are the defenders. You have the nurturers and the growers and the producers and the creators and the... She just acts like, any kind of feelings toward anybody or anything is just... I don't get what the framing here is. I don't get where the framing is correct. Let me move on, because I've done this for a while now. I guess this is going to be the touchy-feely episode and the whole, more ranty and kind of story-driven episode, because shit, it's already 38 minutes into this. That's just how I feel about it, I mean, hell, the thing is, the one chick she's talking about, her sister, fell in love with basically a dude who was already married, who had died, and is still hung up on him. Hung up on a dead dude that was already married and already had his own family. I think that's somewhat foolish. To idolize him a little bit in a way is okay, in some way. But the thing is, I mean, let's put it this way. If you're a chick out there and you find some warrior dude and both of you get along together and then you get out on the, start fighting and shit back to back and fucking kicking ass and what... How are either of you going to lose any power? Because both of you now not only have each other to look after, but are in the same situation in battle. I mean, to me, if you're a dude or a chick that's got a family at home, you want to try to kind of not put yourself in danger as much because you want to make sure to get back home to your family. As where if your significant other was on the battlefield with you back to back, like, I mean, you'd go fucking Wolvie Berserker mode. Not only fighting for them and protecting them, making sure shit don't happen to them, but, you'd think there'd be a little bit of an animal attraction going on there, too, where, I really like the way you cut that orc's head off. Yeah, baby, but you shot them two goblins right through the head with the same arrow. Ugh, and it's like, it's shit like that, You would think, like, maybe if you're a warrior kick-ass type, maybe you should get with a warrior kick-ass type. I mean, the thing is, you gotta understand life is dynamic, too. Life isn't just a straight, constant line. You're gonna go from here to there, to there, to there. When I was a little kid, of course you had all them, I want to be a fireman, I want to be a police officer, I want to be this. I didn't know what the hell I really wanted to do when I was a little kid. Got older, I'm like, yeah, I want to work with computers. I want to program computers and do all this. Then I start dabbling in that industry, and I actually go for, like, computer science and web design and realize all that's just a big bunch of bullshit. Now I'm a fucking truck driver. How did I go from, I don't know what I want to do, to I want to work with computers and program, to I want to drive a truck? Now, don't get me wrong. Throughout my whole life, up to a certain point, when I realized I wanted to always make art and draw and write and make music and different stuff like that, but I understand there's the whole don't quit your day job thing. There's the whole this is gonna make you money, and this is not. You know, so... I get that. So I work on a lot of my creative stuff in my free time when I, you know, get my head around it. But I work professionally to make money at jobs I can do and jobs I can semi-tolerate. You have to understand that life isn't just linear and one end to the other, and from the time you're 2 to fucking, you know, 8 to fucking 80, you're just gonna be some sword-wielding kick-ass, you know... I don't know, end of rant. No, of course it's never enough. I always believe I could be the best, but I met you and noticed I was way too overconfident. Possibly. You have to put things into perspective. You rescued me, I'm proud of you. Only you're advancing to the next round of the tournament. I was afraid you were leaving me because you thought I was too weak. No, from our point of view, we kind of thought you were a stuck-up bitch. Not that you were too weak. I mean, it was one of those things where you just, like, shut everybody off from everybody, so it's like trying to get through to you and talk to you, and we thought you were a stuck-up bitch. We didn't think you were too weak. It's that neurotic... that neurotic shit. And of course, you know, she's already got feelings for Pratty, or... I guess what, in, you know, if you played the male character, probably would actually have feelings for the male character. I mean, that's just, you know, seems like to me a lot of this shit's just, you know, name swapped and that's about it. But, like, you're measuring your life by her yardstick that you've imagined up. You're trying to impress somebody that's already fully and totally impressed by you, and you're kind of going above and beyond to prove yourself to somebody who's already, you know, who already likes you and looks up to you and already thinks the world of you. What, you want 2 worlds? You want the fucking solar system? You want the goddamn galaxy? Like, how much fucking more do you gotta, you know, you gotta be? How insecure do you gotta be in yourself to not realize that this girl thinks the world of you? Never thought at any point in time you were weak, even when you showed a little weakness and was crying. I mean, when you showed a little weakness and you cried, it wasn't, oh, she's weak, it's, oh shit, she's human. Like, she actually has feelings. As opposed to, you know, the facade she puts on is this hard, you know, this rock, this brick wall, this, you know, ain't never gonna have anything happen or break me down, and... like, fuck. How fucking... She's getting me a little spun up here. It's like, come on now, like... This is more than, you know, more of the point, proving more stereotypes than it is trying to break them. I'm as weak and as awkward as my sister. Your sister's not awkward. She's very stoic. You're still strong. Should be okay. Even with your weaknesses. If you don't want to stay weak, you should become a person who understands others' weaknesses. Yes. Not somebody who only thinks about strength. I'm sure you'll be much stronger if you can do that. You'll be much stronger, you know, as a person, you know, in your personal constitution, if you, yes, worried about other aspects of your personality and your being, and worried about other people. It's too late. You know, what do you mean too late? She's in love with her. The semifinals. Please take it seriously. Yes. Because she has feelings for her. I wasted fucking almost 20 minutes ranting my ass off. Semi-final match. And here it is. Miss Sanri. Yep. Well, I can because I want to win the fucking game. What's that? Oh, yep, he just was flat out fucking, yep. Alright, see, Neiroe. I knew Sanri was older than Pratty, at least by a little bit. He tried to tell me that one night that, while we were talking on our own, that, no, Sanri's supposed to be as old as Pratty. No, Sanri's a little bit older. So Sanri looks at least, you know, 15, 16, as where Pratty looks, you know, like 12, 13, maybe 14-ish. Okay, what the fuck? Yeah, I know this particular one wasn't as good as it could be, or as action-packed. Amazing in Sanri's match. Oh, bitch. I mean, she is pretty much a genius, but she's a neurotic mess, too. Yep. Let's see, what's a good hammer for you? It's quite simple. This hammer is special. But by hammer, I mean my penis. I'm sorry, I had to... As much as a lot of that shit's kind of done gone, you know, kind of loony lefty here lately. That Dr. Horrible sing-along blog with, fucking, what's his name, old Doogie Howser, old Neil Patrick Harris. That was funny. He's like, yeah, that other dude that was trying to get with the girl he liked was like, yeah, I'm gonna lay the hammer down. And he kind of walked away and he come back and he goes, by hammer, I mean my penis. It's like, god damn. As it goes and get it, yes, okay. So let's go get Daddy's hammer from Mama. She'd probably... Oh shit, used to hammer the shit out of her a couple times with before. I got a feeling this whole fucking island's going down. Daddy's sword and give me Daddy's hammer. We're going to give you such good advice. How she's shitting on him too now. Yes, oh milady, yeah, The hammer's entrusted in Master Rondo's hands now. We need to train the craft lords Rondo, so... Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go over. Yeah, I'm gonna go get this motherfucker. Oh, wait, it's not here. Going up. Going up. I believe this was Rondo, right? Yep. Go home. You son of a bitch. Want my daddy's sword, you bastard? What do you mean by that? I mean, it's just what I just said. No, not quite so. So what kind of hammer is this? Some shape-shifting demon hammer? Oh, yep. This one here. No wonder Sanri doesn't like it. what? Now I gotta run back to Sakura, you motherfucker. So play this fucking game here. Fucking cat and mouse with this goddamn hammer. It works, so where the fuck is work? Back to the damn... Yep. Snuck on in. This is a lot to be in a craft lord. Apparently. Why does everybody know this shit but me? Like, yeah, how does everybody know? Match, you're afraid she'll be hurt, but now you're not sure if you can even win. So, I've been watching her matches, and this thing of oddness in their fighting. You say it's tragic. Oh, okay. So we're going with this angle. She's so desperate to, yep. It's not even overconfidence at this point, it's desperation. Her father's hammer, okay. Let's get old Daddy's Wang Dangler and... Does it feel any different? Oh, we finally get to see her daddy. Yep. I mean, you know, that's the whole thing, is the heart you put into it. shit. I think actually, yeah, I needed to go back down the floor. That was it. Yep. Brought it with me. Right here. Here in my heart. They're like, this bitch. He's got that look like, you said you brought it here. No. Yes, in my heart. Motherfucker. Well, let me at least get something for the road. He slightly had that look like, this motherfucker. Motherfucker. Alright, create materials, add items. This probably ain't much because I done. If I do too much with that, that's just going to be wasted. Weapons. Gem sword. New technique. Prepare your anus. Messier blade. Damn, that ate up some shit, didn't it? Well, let's see, equipment. Let's put that sumbitch there. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this particular one. And then I will be back to do another one later, and actually probably go into the labyrinth first. I think that's because I got the key, so I'm probably going to the labyrinth first. And try that one and see how that works out. But alright. That being said, thank you all for watching. Even my rant wasn't a bad rant. It just, you know, whatever. But, alright. That being said, thank you all for watching. I shall see you all later. This has been Conspicuously Incredible Gaming with your host, Mike. If you like this content, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with your friends, do all the things. It really helps. Also, check out the links below for all the other places that I stream on, all the other places I'm archiving stuff to and putting stuff up. And as well as Discord and Streamlabs. Of course, you know, Streamlabs, if you like to donate $1 or $2, then, you know, you're more than welcome to do that. But, yeah, other than that, there's some links down there for people who have helped contributed to over the last couple of years, which I do appreciate. So anyway, that being said, thank you all for watching, take care, and have a good 4th. Conspicuously Incredible Gaming is a Conspicuously Incredible production. ConspicuouslyIncredible.com